Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. We are going to take on the Unga Bunga Cave up here and learn the last move of Pterodactyl Land, and then we are going to ascend towards the top of the nest. And in doing so, we will eventually reach the boss. In order to get in here, you have to talk to this guy with these springy step shoes on. If you don't, he won't let you in. He will kick you out. He'll say you look funny. And in fact, actually, he just did that to us now. I thought you had to wear the shoes. Evidently not. I don't know. Anyway, let's go talk to him again. And okay, he let us in this time. I could have swore that you had to actually have the springy step shoes on. Maybe not though. I guess not. Anyway, through here there's a switch, and if we hit the switch, it will open up a gate to an area that should look familiar. Yes, we have actually been here before. We saved the token of Target Zan for Bloater Zan's collection in Mayhem Temple, and so through here we will have one of these beehives that tends to attack us, and through here we will actually have a move for Kazooie, but I just realized I need to go split up first. So we are going to go to the split pads and split up, and we are going to switch to Kazooie. And with Kazooie, we are going to learn probably one of the most important moves in the game, only for the fact that there's quite a bit you can do with it. And this is hatch. We can now hatch eggs with Kazooie. And it'll be useful for the fact that we can hatch that last egg in Peggy's nest, and the fact that we can hatch all of those eggs that you saw, or that we saw around this level, that will come into importance later. But if we can get back up here, and go retrieve Banjo, there is not much else that we can do in here right now. We can actually go back to Mayhem Temple. That connection works. But in here, yeah, we can't go through here. The switch is on the other side of the gate, and I'm not quite sure where that goes anyway, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. But if we go up through here, we can leave and ascend towards the top of the nest, which is the original reason that those springy step shoes are there, because you need them to get higher on the mountain that is Pterodactyl Land. So, back this way. Of course, there's always backtracking to do in Banjo-Kazooie games. We are going to grab these springy step shoes on the way out, and then we're going to leave. And I believe we have to go right to ascend. And in fact, there are a couple other things that we can do up here, so I'm just going to ignore the springy step shoes for now and come up here. Because I just realized that we never got the last member of the Rocknut tribe. So if we come over here, we will come to the area where he is at. He is in here, and he will face whatever direction you are standing. So, in order to defeat him, you have to launch a Clockwork Kazooie egg, and then take it all the way to the other side of the tunnel, and then blow him up from behind. So you have to jump all the way across these platforms as the Clockwork Kazooie, and then you have to get all the way down the tunnel before you run out of time and explode. But we have finally done it, and he is going to leave a Jiggy behind for us. And so there's another Jiggy that we can get. And there it is. And now I believe that we can go up to the nest, because I believe we have all of the notes, or if we don't, the rest of them are up there. And we now have all the Rocknut members, and we have everything that was to the side of side of the Unga Bunga Cave. But anyway, if we launch back up here, we can get back here, and we have to go retrieve those springy step shoes from the Unga Bunga Cave again. I'm not quite sure what's to the right, actually, and we will go check that out quick. And it is, okay, this is the area where we got the Globo for Humble-Wumbas, and it'll take us back to the lake on the upper lake, anyway. So, we need to get these springy step shoes, and then we will head up towards the nest and make a few stops in the way. In fact, more than a few stops. There's a couple areas I can think of, one of which we can't actually complete yet, but I will talk about that when we get there. So if we take the springy step shoes over this way and fall all the way down, wow, okay, that really made me mad, especially since we don't have the warp pad that is higher. Although I guess it's alright, because it's not that far away that we fell. But yes, we need to get to the top of the nest, and I really wish that we had the flight pad unlocked, but we don't. We have to actually go up there to get it unlocked, so, you know, game will never make things easy for us, it'll only make them harder. And yeah, I can't believe I fell. I can't exactly jump over that gap either, because I will use the springy step shoes if I attempt to gap, or jump, not gap. What is this, Tony Hawk? No, this is not Tony Hawk, this is Banjo-Tooie. So we will try this once again, and hopefully not fail this time. Although I'm getting a bit of slowdown even on my TV, so that's probably what caused the last one. Anyway, we are back up here, and now we can spring up to the path up here, and this pterodactyl will start talking to us, and it will accuse us of stealing its eggs, and it will then start spitting gunk at us, and it will continue to spit gunk at us until we go and defeat it. It'll only spit gunk at us this high up. If we are anywhere below this path, it won't affect us. In fact, we won't even know there is a boss. That area over there that you see, and I'm probably going to get hit as I say that, down there, we can't really do anything there yet. We have to do something for a future level to get anything out of that area. There is, in fact, a Cheeto page and a Jiggy there, but we can't do anything about it now. Anyway, up here, we have another warp pad. It's been so many videos into Pterodactyl Land, and we haven't gotten all the warp pads. Anyway, over here, we have a mini pathway to this area. And basically, once you're past that warp pad, the pterodactyl will stop spitting, like, gunk at you. Anyway, in here, what we have to do is we have to put these fires out with ice eggs. Now, don't tell me how ice eggs put out fire, because you think they would just melt. You need, like, water eggs, but I don't know, I didn't make the game. I guess it's the best alternative, because you can't really make eggs out of pure water. Although I guess you could do some sort of capsuled thing. But anyway, we can continue now, and actually those fires will come back rather quickly if you don't jump and move past them as soon as you put them out. Anyway, through here we have an area that is called the Stomping Ground, or the Stomping Plains, and there's another warp pad here, which I don't really find a reason for, but anyway, you see those imprints? Yeah, those are left from a dinosaur stomping around the place. And basically what this area is we have to get from this end to the other end, and there's 3 switches, one for Banjo and Kazooie, one for just Kazooie, and one for just Banjo. We can do all of them right now except for just Banjo switch, because we need another move so that he can survive across. Anyway, if we use invincibility feathers, the Stompodon can't hurt us. Unfortunately, we use them rather quickly, so it's best to follow the path in case you run out, because usually there will be feathers down in here. Evidently not this time though. Yeah, these things can't get stomped on by Stompodon, so you don't have to worry about that. And hopefully we will make it towards the end, and we are out of golden feathers, which is terrible. Yeah, and if he hits you, he will take a bunch of life away, all except for your very last one. So 2 hits and you're dead. But anyway, we made it over here, and we will get a Jiggy for our efforts. Over here is the Banjo only thing, and this will actually take us to another level. I believe it takes us to Jolly Roger's Lagoon. And the Kazooie only will get us that Jinjo, Luckily, we don't have to go all the way back across the plane. All we have to do is go up here, and it will take us back to the beginning of the plane. This is probably going to be against better judgment, but as long as they are split up, I am going to attempt to do this with Kazooie without getting stomped on, and hopefully I'll be able to do it. Really, there's nothing you can do other than just be fast about it, and of course I got hit. Yeah, when you are split up and you die, you will actually just go back to the split pad, so it's really not that bad. At least we don't have to go back to the beginning of the level. So I'm going to try this again, because I really want that Jinjo. So far so good. Remember, like I said, we can take one hit, and I don't believe that we can do invincibility by ourselves as Kazooie. No, we can't. So let's hope that we can make this, and we can. Oh, well, we died again, and as you can see, Kazooie's head has been flattened by stomping on. I really think it's probably just better aim jumping that will get me there. The nice thing is there's no, like, game over in Tooie. You have, like, an infinite number of lives, as it were in Kazooie, where you could take damage, or after so many lives, you would get a game over, and you'd have to go back to the beginning of the layer. Yeah, that system isn't in this game. So yeah, we have made it, surprisingly, and we can hit the Kazooie only switch and get this Jinjo. And there's a swap cloud over here so that we can do the one with Banjo, but we don't have the move yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Banjo isn't fast enough to outrun Stompidon, and so you will actually have to do something that will recover your health. But anyway, if we meet up back with Banjo, we will get most of our health back, which is nice, even though we died twice for it. And we're going to continue towards the top of the level and the boss, as it were. And we will freeze this fire out, and then there will be this thing, and we'll kill it again, and freeze that fire, and move on. I really don't know the purpose of this room. There's nothing in it, really, other than that enemy and those fires. I don't know if it's just trying to explain to you the technique of putting out fires and starting fires and stuff. But anyway, now that we're back here, and I realized I probably could have just used the warp pad, but I wasn't thinking. And now I will use a warp pad, and we're probably actually going to die. And we did die. Yeah, when you fall from that height, you're probably going to die. And look at that, we fell into the water and drowned on top of it. So, not a good day for Banjo-Kazooie. They frequently die. Oh man, and it put me back at the train station, because that's the last time we entered the world. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we weren't going to get to the boss anyway, but I want to get up there at least, right to the beginning, so that we can start it in the next video. Really, if anything, this video was going to be short, because we were almost there. So, now it'll just be full time. The entrance warp pad is over here, so we will be using that. And I believe, I can't think of anything else that we can do besides the boss right now. I believe we've done everything else that we can do. And we want to go to the top of the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, we will be meeting the boss, but not in this video. And I believe that it is actually just right up here. Yeah, the boss is just right up there. And I don't think, yeah, if we keep going, we'll go back to the beginning of the path. But yes, this is where the boss battle will be, up these stairs. And there'll actually be another set of stairs we have to take, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. There are a set of stairs over here that will take us down inside the mountain that will be important in a bit. Other than that, there are stairs that will take us up to that nest. But we aren't going to worry about it now, and we are going to take care of it in the next video. So I'm going to call this, and thank you guys for watching.